What's up, dope f4i guy back here again with another short video. Trying to get better at this whole talking to the camera and doing my thing, and it's just kind of like social awkwardness when I do it right now. But so the tank is off. Go ahead and let y'all know what's up. So it's gonna beat it in and all that, like I told y'all, and well, I changed my mind. I looked up OEM f4i gas tanks on eBay. There's mine in a box, taped up, ready to go. But I looked them up on eBay used, and for the minty ones, like 500 fucking bucks, man. And I'm like, wow, that's outrageous. And I mean, it's not, considering I see it at work all the time, how much, OEM stuff goes for. But my concern was if I fuck this tank up, beating it in with a hammer, and I screw something up to where it won't pressurize to run or something of that nature, then I'm out, 500 bucks. And the ones I seen that were spray painted and had some dents in them, they were selling them for like 300 bucks. And that just seems kind of like a fucked ripoff. So I was like, I'm not doing that. So that's how that went. But, so the guys on Facebook suggested this guy to me. I'm not gonna throw his name out there right now, unless he's cool with it or something later on. Maybe like when his work's done, I can like do a walk around review of his work and stuff like that. Maybe some of y'all might want to use him for service. But yeah, so I'm gonna have it done the right way and spend a little more money, and at least I'll be happier with it. It's just gonna be a round lip, simple tank. Nothing special like gauge cluster hole or nothing like that. So, but right now, I figured I'd go ahead and show y'all. So what I'm doing now is, and I know this is a cheap layout, but I spent, I think, 20 bucks, and I got a brand new OEM idle cable. Why, you might ask? Because these f4i's, for the idle adjustment system, uses a wax unit. And what a wax unit does is it runs coolant through it. If you look right there, that thing right there is your wax unit. Coolant goes in, heats up, expands the wax. And then in these tiny little pinholes here, as you can see, there's little slides that open up off these bars back here. Those are called starter valves. And when they open up and flutter, the idle drops down to its normal idle that it's set at. But if you're stunt riding and you want to turn your idle up to catch idle, or whatever you need it for, it goes up, but it doesn't, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't sound the same. It's not a controlled idle. It's not off throttle. It's off your starter valves and your wax unit. So basically, I tried it. I didn't really catch idle at all when I hit balance point or even past. Nothing. I mean, I was still all me on the gas. It was a little easier to wheelie, but it was unpredictable. It jumped up a couple times like crazy and then jumped back down. And I don't think it's very controlled, and I don't suggest using that. Now, if you have a bike that has an idle adjustment system that does not run off a wax unit, by all means, use that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another stock idle cable, which they make mods for this. I'm spending my money on my tank, so this is how I'm doing this. But right here's your throttle, throttle cylinder, right there. So see, I can move my gas like that. You can rev the bike up like that, running it without an air box, gas feed. But what I'm gonna do is right there. Where's it at? Right there, that hole right there where that prong is in front of. I'm going to screw this cable into that, and it's going to push my throttle open up to the RPM that I want it to be at, and that will be more controlled. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm recording with my phone right now, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this shit's too hard to do with one fucking hand. I was down a hand when I fucked my finger up real bad, and this shit sucked. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. All right.